Greetings, it's Vaygrim. Welcome back to another episode of Vaygrim's Chance. I have been making some progress on things. I've got some upgrades. The Ender. I've actually made this thing and give it empowered level 2. That takes it from 10,000 RF to 15,000 RF. I'm working with an updated version of Ender IO, and as you notice, 75% damage absorbed by the power now. Not 50%. Very nice. I still have Fortune 1 on this. I've been scrimping and saving. This is up to empowered level 3. 25,000 RF. Goes a pretty long way. If you notice, there's some actual updates to this. Travel and Spoon. You can actually make this behave. Your pick can behave like a shovel. That's what the Spoon upgrade is. And like a Staff of Traveling. Now, Staff of Traveling is going to have to wait. But I do actually have... I'm just going to do this. This. Now, I think when I do this update, it's going to reset the power level. Not sure. Oh, and Spoon. So this is now a pickaxe and a shovel. So, hey, that's very, very cool. Now, I haven't done any upgrading on the Dark Axe. It's been going, and I've been repairing it as best I can. Crazy Pants has stated that he has made an attempt to improve the detection algorithm, especially for bigger trees. I see a zombie kid. Where'd you go, son? There you go. That Ender works real nice, and it helps with, how does he phrase it, increased skull and Ender Pearl drops. Enderman can't teleport once hit. Yeah, which is very nice. I've been using it a lot on Enderman to make sure that I get a guaranteed Ender Pearl. Dare we? I think it's going to do better. I'm just not sure how much better. Well, that's straight up the line right there. This apparently now uses... I tell you what I'm going to do. Whoopsie. This apparently now uses the same detection algorithm as the farming station. I think we're going to have a lot of branches left over. We'll see. Yeah, that didn't quite cut it, did it? So I am going to have to worry about the rest of that later. It's okay, though. Chugga chugga. Ooh. Mature. Thank you. Another Ender Pearl for our stash. Yeah, you go there. As you notice, I've been upgrading the chests. Let's go over here and put a charge in. I think that's already charged. That was pretty close to charged. Yeah. Okay, I'll chop down the rest of that great wood later. It's not that big a deal. So, I've got some things I actually want to make. Let's see. Oh, there it is. I have... I don't think I need those just yet. Let's see if this still gets made. Oh yeah, I need ingots. I mean nuggets, don't I? Vibrant crystal. Now, where? Oh, where? Yeah, vibrant crystal. Okay. So we're going to put this back up. I've been upgrading these chests and expanding them. Looking a little bit more organized, a little less haphazard. Boots. $20 levels. I don't know if I have... Oh, I'm shy. Okay, well, it's going to have to wait. That's fine. Once I get 20 levels, I want to make some powered boots. Now, why do I want to do that? I specifically want to do that because these boots, when you empower them, if you look over here, fall damage negated when powered. Yeah, that sounds really good to me. Very, very good. Okay. I'm going to put some soul sand and some gold nuggets into the alloy furnace, and we're going to have it on alloys mode. Why would I be doing this? Well, solarium. Solarium is a new metal that's been added. It's just a soul sand and a gold nugget. Gold ingot. And solarium gets used in these little things called soul vials. I also need some quartz. Now, I made a trip to the nether. I did some glowstone mining. And I did some nether quartz mining. And, of course, lots of soul sand. Now, the solarium is used in lots of things, but in particular, it is getting used in, let's see if I can find it. Nope. Powered spawner. Yep, zombie controller. There is a new block called the slice and splice, which is actually what I want to make. This thing requires any kind of a mob head, requires a machine chassis, some solarium ingots, and then a shears and iron axe. I think that's very interesting. I'm going to get that and get... Let's see, I need 1 iron axe. Whoops. 1 shears. Let's get that. I need a mob head of some kind. I'm going to see if I can use that one. Whoops. Wrong thing. Solarium block. What am I missing? From the slice and splice. Oh, a machine chassis. Silly me. I knew I forgot something. Okay, so I actually need 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Let's do this this way. Basic capacitor. Nope. Gonna need some of that. And I think... No, what am I missing? Oh. Every single time I make one of those, I mess it up. Now, I think it's going to be one of those. I think that there, and then nah. Now, I don't know if this thing needs power or what. By the way, you'll notice the cables have been hidden. Let's get out the Yeta wrench. And there it is right there. I'll actually go outside and show you. It goes down past the back of the actual capacitor bank and under the floor. That's why I have this really cool, I kind of like it, this trim edge around the machines. This, I was doing some impromptu cooking for experience-y stuff. I'm going to put that there, that there. I am getting a little bit of lag from my machine. Not sure why. I'm going to put this here in assumption that, yeah, it's going to need some kind of power. So, the slice and splice. What are we going to actually be doing with this thing? Well, we want to make a zombie generator, and a zombie generator needs a zombie electrode, which is some energetic alloy, zombie head, basic capacitor, and some silicon. Then we get that and combine it with fused quartz and electrical steel. We got all of that done. I actually need to make more fused quartz. Only have 2. 1, 2, 3. That's electrical steel. I'm going to need... Whoopsie. Zombie head. 1, 2 of those. Let's see, what was it again? Oh, that's right, I need 2 of those. And then I'm gonna actually have to make... Hey, spare one of those. Huh. 2, 1, 1. Okay. Let's go over here and make all these parts. First things first, I need nuggets. Put that there. Now I think oh, you actually cannot put it in the wrong slot. Okay. That's interesting. Zombie head, basic capacitor. Aha! Silly me. This thing actually requires an iron axe and shears, despite the fact that it's not shown in the recipe. So I'm actually going to comment to Crazy Pants about that. But we have a zombie electrode. Yes, which means now we can get some of these other parts. And we have zombie generator. But that's not where things stop. It doesn't just automatically make power. We still have to make a couple of other things. At least one. We namely have to make a vat, which is going to require, this is going to be a lot of iron. And some kind of glass is going to be needed. All smelting. I'm going to get that smelted up. The vat is going to be what we will make. Get that spare furnace. Let's see, that's more electrical steel and iron, which means I only have 2 of those. I'm actually going to leave them right there. I need, yeah, iron. And what was it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Alloys only. Yeah. And if we are going to be making something that requires a machine chassis, that means we may as well get this out. And I need 1 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. And 2 of those. Yeah. So now we have our electrical steel. Let's see. A vat. Ta-da! So we can put that back there. Put that back there. And put this back. Now, how do I want... I'm going to temporarily whoopsie. Get that and put it back there. I did not mean to have that sitting in my inventory for so long. Yeah, I'm going to get 1 of those out. Let's do that. Go get us a power cable. The bat. Right there. Now, I need to actually provide water to this thing, but we'll... Oh, you know what I can do? Let's do that. That will have to work for now. This, I'm actually going to get and relocate over there next to the garden, because that's where I use it most. Okay. Oh, wow. I need a... Do I have one? I do have one. This is not going to match. It's not going to connect the texture to the floor, but hey, it will at least not look ass. That's the only word I know to put to it. I'm not staring at dirt. That makes me feel better. And those wouldn't connect that way anyway, so hey. Okay, we have some power. And, do I want to move? I'm going to put that back there. I'm actually going to put him right there. And this is going to go on top. What we're going to do is we are going to make something called nutrient distillation, which is basically going to be either monster heads or raw meat, and then a vegetable matter of some kind, either mushrooms or sugar, or fermented spider eyes. Okay. Do not need that right now. I do not know why it scoots around like that. I'm actually going to get those and put them back there. Doing more harm than good. Okay, that's full. Awesome. Which means now what we can do... push out. I could fill this with water if I wanted to, but I'm not going to worry about that. I need to get a whole bunch of chicken. And let's think about this. If we convert this into sugar, should be able to put that there, and this is going to start making. Now here's the thing. I'm going to pump this into the zombie generator, and it will hopefully be passing its power over to the capacitor bank. We are growing the sugar out there, and I am farming the chickens, which means that we don't have to worry about running out of resources. Now, I need to get a fluid conduit. I don't have any made up, I don't think. 6. Let's do all smelting. Tell you what, one thing I really do miss is a portable crafting table. The one from Dartcraft was the absolute best, and Dartcraft's kind of gone the way of the dodos for me, so... Okay, now I think if I do... Nope, come back. There we go. Like that, I think. this thing is going to start generating power once we get a certain amount of power into it. At least that's my hope. We're making a pretty good amount based upon... Whoopsie. Yeah, this is going really, really good. It's only used 6 so far. And our zombie generator is filling up. I think it has to have a bare minimum amount. I'm not sure. This is going to be another batch that's going to go through. And this is filling up again. So yeah, this is going to be a new power source for us. This zombie generator is going to be making 80 RF per tick. Now my plan, eventually, is to probably put a door right there, downstairs, hollow it out, and I'm going to put all the power generation down there. Zombie generators, the actual vat for making the nutrient distillation, make a whole bank of those things, and that's going to be a lot of our power. Yeah. Wow, I have a big storm brewing outside, and it is messing with my equipment. I am sorry about that if you hear some background noise. Let's see, I'm just checking on this real quick. It needs, whoops, more water. Okay. I actually have this setup going out here. I think it has run completely out of steam. I'm actually just going to put all that in there because it's going to be getting used. We still have a lot of ore to go through. It does generate the steam faster than is used. So I cannot pile a whole stack of coal in there. Otherwise, I have to worry about getting too much pressure. And, yeah. So, I think this is going to be a really good setup for us. We're going to be able to make these things and run them. Yeah, the bubbles are coming out. 80 RF per tick. There it goes. And it is getting to the point soon where we might actually have to fill up our... expand. I'm sorry, expand our capacitor bank. We'll see. As it's how much? What does it take to make one of those again? That is electrical steel and okay. Well, I tell you what, I'm not sure. We'll have to see on that one. But as it stands right now, I think that we are making really good progress on things. Cool. That's capped off on water. I'm going to get a reservoir hidden under the floor that'll feed this and always keep it full. And maybe we can use some other stuff for this. Maybe we can make some combustion generators and make some rocket fuel. Actually, that's a good question. Let's look at the recipes, right? I am growing wheat. I'm going to be starting a farm that will make probably wheat for at least one of the crops. Gunpowder and redstone, but I have to make hooch first, so I have to make this at least. And this is a fuel. It's just not as efficient as the other two. Hooch and firewater. This is going to be harder because I do not have a steady supply of that yet. I have been in the nether, but I have not found a nether fortress yet, which is going to definitely be needed before I can find a blaze spawner. Let's get that all filled up. Now, before we depart, we go up here. I'm going to have to clear out that tree. I I have been making some progress on here. I've been building, as you can see. There is actually another island over here now. But if you can see from the mini-map, the island has no lid. It is basically a grass bowl right now. The biggest thing that is holding me back in terms of this building project and making these islands is actual dirt. I have been trying to excavate as much dirt as I can from the actual layers down near bedrock underneath the base. I've got the emeralds, the place where I get emeralds on the map. No, not that. Wrong button. Way down here, I have been strip mining, basically strip mining whole sections under here to get A, emeralds, and B, dirt, because I need a lot of dirt to actually build this. I'm even getting to the point to where I'm running out of dirt just to make liquid dirt. I only have 2 stacks of dirt left back at the base. So, yeah, this is going to be hard. The project might slow down a little bit, but the vision stays clear. By the way, I put a water barrel over here from Pam's Harvest Craft. I'm just going to grab a couple of these and... Actually, you know what? How much stone? I got a lot of smooth stone in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. This thing charges up. So, I need to just make use of it and keep cooking up smooth stone. Yeah. We are getting to the point to where we have a power infrastructure that is something other than steam. See? All that coal... I tell you what, I'm going to... Oh, good grief, Thunder. Just get it over with. There's a storm going quietly crazy outside mine. I did make some blocks of coal. I thought I did. Actually going to put one... I'll put a second one in there. Because we still have a lot of ore to go through. But... let's get all this and clear it out. Once we start getting heavy into Ender IO, we're going to use a lot of gold. A whole lot of gold, a whole lot of glowstone, a whole lot of redstone for things like energetic alloy. And we have to use energetic alloy to make vibrant alloy, the top tier metal. So we're going to go through gold real fast. Probably iron too. Oh yeah, a little bit of zinc left over. But that's okay. We will get there in time. I am going to head off. My computer apparently needs a reboot. I think I've got a Java memory leak from an older session that I was running earlier this morning, testing some things out. Thank you very much for joining me on this episode of Vaygrim's Chance. We are making some technological progress. I'm hoping next episode to actually get the new spawner system for monster spawners figured out. That is going to use the slice and... No, not the slice and splice. Here we go, the soul binder. The soul binder is a machine we're going to have to make, but the first thing I need to get is hunt down an Enderman and get its skull, which means I'm probably going to want to try and put fortune or looting on this. I will do my best to get some looting on this. We'll see what I can do. But in the meantime, thank you very much for joining me. Hopefully next episode we can tackle monster spawning. Once we get monster spawning, we'll have a steady supply of XP and certain resources, and we'll figure it out from there. This is Vaygrim signing off. Thank you very much for joining me. This is just a quick addendum. Here I am with my smooth frame rates back. Figured out what the problem was. The Curse client, which I use to download add-ons for WoW and for other games like WildStar, was going bonkers. It was chewing up it was yo-yoing up and down every other second between 256K of memory and 2 gigs. Up, down, up, down, up, down every other second. So, for those of you worrying, the new version of Ender IO, I am not having performance issues. That's not what today's problems were. That was something else in the background. Just a note. Bye-bye.